Okay, this training day did not have a very good start. Had to be at work earlier, so I had to get to the gym earlier. Ended up starting at around 6:30, which is quite a bit earlier than I'm used to. But we still had work to do, so here's my first set of squats, 285 pounds. Like I said in my log, every squat set from now on is going to be a personal best at a 3x5. So we got some work to do. This first set was good. It felt good. Looks like I'm hitting depth. So yeah, no problem. I switched the camera around again for the second set because I wanted to check out my knees and see if they were still caving in. Unfortunately, while I was doing the work, I forgot to focus on that. So I think they do cave in a little bit. But it's also, you know, a pretty darn high weight for me. I know it's not a high weight relatively speaking, but it's high for me, damn it. So, yeah, some few slip-ups in form are to be expected. Knees stayed out nicely on that one, though. And the left coming in a little bit, more the same, though. That one wasn't too good. I'm starting to lose form, and I'm struggling to hit depth. Really high on that one. And I'm not using that was really high, and I'm not using the bounce very well. You gotta bounce out of the bottom. And that's hard with close to max weights. Hard for me, at least. And this is where things got really fun. See, the sunrise is starting to peek through the windows. Unfortunately, this was a pretty cloudy third set. I did complete it, but the fifth rep was one of the most uncomfortable, unfun things I've ever experienced. Still having trouble hitting depth. These are okay, though. Yeah, I just need to go deeper. Go deep. Deep, deep, deep. Is this the fourth one? I'm just going to shut up on the fifth one and let it happen. Here it comes. Barely made it. It felt a lot worse than it looked. Here's a slow-mo. That's what I was thinking. But we finally got it up there. Here is a little intro workout commentary. Yeah, that's how I felt.
So it's about 5 minutes after that last squat set, and I just unloaded the bar. My back is wrecked. Lower back, left hand side, right down here is just, it's so tight. It hasn't been this bad since the day I worked with Grant, the coach, and he was really pushing me that day. So I'm gonna try and do presses, but no promise.
Luckily, once I started doing my press warm-ups, it loosened up quite a bit, and I actually ended up being fine. I was able to do my hips forward, and ended up with some pretty good presses. This first set, my technique wasn't really with me, so I started to lose it at the end of the set. You see, that one didn't get very far back. And the fifth one especially. I forget what the fourth one did. That was alright, just a little lazy. The fifth one got way out in front, almost lost it. Bleh. So yeah, that was a struggle to finish. The second set, though, by contrast, was great. I think every rep was solid, and it gave me a lot of confidence. I think I was, like I did with the bench presses about a week ago, I think I was just mad. but that first set didn't go well, and I just wanted to get these up as fast as I could. So I'm coming up on my toes a little bit. Grant said that was okay. So let's see this 5th rep. Yeah, a little bit of a struggle, but I got it back there, so it was easier. The 3rd set of presses was kind of similar to my 3rd set of squats. You'll see on my 5th rep, I almost lost it for real. I mean, this is probably as close as I've ever come to bailing on a press and dumping it into the rack. First 2 reps were solid though, so you know, I'm thinking good thoughts. Then, when I let my 4th rep down, I kind of felt all my shoulder strength just go away right here. Blech. And everything just sort of... So this did not want to go up. I sort of had to double hitch it. The rep probably didn't count, but I'm going to do 120 on Friday anyway. So there presses. Finished with power snatches. These look okay. You know, I can still get more extension. And the jumping position still looks a little low, but that's where it feels right to me. I'm not sure if it's just the way my body is designed or my long arms or what the deal is. But for me, the snatch jumping position feels better when it's more into the position of the clean. Let's see what this 2nd set gave us. Yeah, it's a little smoother going from bottom to top. I don't feel like I'm exploding. Or I should say it doesn't look like I'm exploding enough. It feels like I'm exploding as I'm doing it, but maybe that just means I need to explode even more. So, I don't know what happened to set 3. I know I did a 3rd set, because it's in my log. But, I must not have hit record, or maybe I opened the camera and forgot to press the button, but it's not there. So, I do remember I did 2 sets after switching my angle. So, and from the side here, you can really see my lack of extension. There. I'm not leaning back very far. But, I mean, even though it doesn't look like the bar still looks like it's where it should be. Maybe it's that my whole upper body needs to lean more forward. I don't know if you heard that, but my cat just tore through the room. I don't know what he wants. Maybe he's happy because he just got dinner. Anyway, 5th set, finishing things up. Had an interesting conversation with a coach across the gym after this, telling me that he'd be willing to help me with my snatches if I wanted it. And he went on to explain how I shouldn't really jump in the power snatch because I lose all control of my body or something. I don't know. It's a lot to think about though. So that was it. It was a pretty good day. Other than that 5th rep of the 3rd set of the squats, got my 285, 290 on Friday. Presses were fine. You know, we'll go for 120. And power snatch still a work in progress, but we're getting there.